will walk many of us back down memory lane, maybe even to your Grammy's house, because I know this reminds me of the jars and all the canning that my Grammy did when I was growing up. Old World came to QVC with their jams, and now Old World Quality Foods is bringing us 4 big 32-ounce jars of what they called their European veggies and salad. So what you're going to get is 1 jar of these delicious big Polish dilled pickles that'll be mild and have a great crunch to them. Then there's a whole jar of Polish sauerkraut. Then there's a jar of German salad, which will be like the fresh cabbage and onions, and it's almost like a coleslaw. And then the other one will be diced baby beets. $49, 4 easy pays at $12.25 on this. These are gluten-free, cholesterol-free, no preservatives, no high fructose corn syrup either. And I have to tell you, these, if you go read the reviews, the people that have ordered them so far, our friends love these, absolutely are in love. Jackie Grant is with us. She's the food blogger, recipe creator, a food photographer as well, and she knows her way around the kitchen. She's an incredible foodie. Hi, Jackie.
Hi,
nice
Pat.
to see you.
It's great to be with you. Thanks for having me. I'm so excited that these are back. Like you said, when we brought these out last spring and summer, everyone went crazy over them because they are just so full of flavor, so perfect for the spring months that are coming and summer barbecues. No cholesterol, so low in calories, gonna fill you up with clean, natural goodness, and for just like negligible calories. I can't even believe I was looking at the back of the jars before we started here, and I was like, my gosh, starting with these baby beets, so delicious. They're diced, which makes it nice and easy to like put them on a salad, maybe with some goat cheese and pistachios. I love, actually, so simple. I'll take like cubed feta cheese and just toss them with the diced baby beets, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, like done. So easy.
And
no carbs,
smart
low
choices.
calorie. Smart choices, clean ingredients. These are just simply pickled with a little bit of salt, sugar, and vinegar.
Once I open the jar, Jackie, should I put it in the fridge, and how long will it last, and all that good stuff?
It's gonna last forever in the fridge. It's got a nice long shelf life. Our expiration dates are like 9 months out, 9 months to a year out if you keep them sealed. And then put them in the fridge. They'll last for months because the pickling is like a natural preservative as it is. So like they're gonna last you a nice long time. We're talking about 2 pounds of product per jar. So
those are big jars.
Plenty to feed your friends, your family, if you're entertaining. Great for, like I said, the barbecue months, great for Easter, put a bunch of salads out and they taste like you made them yourself. This German salad is so special. It really does taste like you made it yourself. It's the best way to describe it. What people are saying is that it tastes like a sweet and sour slaw. So it has a super interesting base. We're using sauerkraut as the base. So most slaws will have, just like your cabbage as the base and probably a lot of fatty mayonnaise and things like that. This is very clean and easy. We're using a sauerkraut base and then we're loading it up with fresh carrots and lots of onions and bell peppers. So filling and delicious, amazing if you're grilling like burgers or dogs or maybe like sausages and you want to like have this on a sandwich or as a side dish. Really
Even
just
crab
can't
cakes.
believe 80 calories for a cup of this. Like that's a ton. Yeah, so a little bit of calories for a lot and it's gonna fill you up, which I love so much. Super satisfying.
270, wow. 270 are remaining on this, and it takes a long time for us to get these back. Can you describe, I don't know what Polish, I mean, I grew up, my mom, once a week we had sauerkraut and pork. So what's Polish sauerkraut?
So Polish sauerkraut is, we're really just describing where it's from. So our vegetables and fruits are picked by multi-generational farmers at the peak of freshness, and they're picked in Poland, and they're processed in the old world style. So really, like the ingredients, it's cabbage, water, and salt. Like it's so simple, so clean. Like you were saying, non-GMO. cholesterol free, gluten free, no carbs, just like a lot of really good fermented veggies, which are great for your belly and super, super filling with very, very low calories. It's got that really punchy, the sauerkraut's got that really punchy, nice flavor that we love so much. Great on hot dogs and grilled meats. You can have it as a side dish
Homemade
for
mashed
maybe.
potatoes with your
Yeah.
pork, the pork and
Yep.
sauerkraut. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes. But
one
I will
more.
tell you,
Oh, please
yeah, I
do.
will tell you that a Polish pickle is different from a kosher
Yes.
dill pickle.
Okay.
So, and the difference is it's going to have less garlic. So it's
Okay.
going to be a little bit more herby and it's going to have less garlic,
Look how
nice and
big.
crunchy. Oh, that juice just went all over the place. Um,
Just get all over you, Jackie.
it's okay. We can get messy. When I opened this jar,
Uh,
on the top of the jar, I could see so much fresh dill and bay leaf and mustard
mm.
seed and all that. And you can smell it's delicious. So it's nice and heavy on the herbs and a little bit lighter on the garlic. They're little cute little, miniature size. So you can have them as a side dish or as, a low carb snack. I love to take these and chop them up finely, put them in like a deviled egg recipe or an
Ooh.
egg salad or a tuna salad or a chicken salad recipe. It just kind of like amps up those
Oh,
flavors.
that sounds so good. I'm going to jump in for a second, Jackie, and let everybody know there's 250 remaining. Here again, we can do bill to, ship to. If you want to send these to someone who maybe like me, I remember these from growing up, and my dad's mom, my Grammy, James, and then my mom. We always had this kind of stuff around. We used to have it. You open the cellar door on the on the shelves. My mom would have things that were canned like this that my grandmother many times had given us as a family. I think it brings back such cool memories for everyone, and it's easy. And even now, today, Jackie, I think our generation is realizing a lot of those fermented foods are really a good, smart choice for us to have for our gut health and,
100%.
and
Absolutely.
low in calorie.
Yes.
And they're tasty.
Yes.
And as you said, it's 19 days to spring. Before you know it, we're going to be out there barbecuing. And instead of
That's
eating,
right.
globs of mayonnaise on a salad, here's a much better approach to it.
Absolutely. You're right. I call it happy belly food. It's
Happy
just
belly
like
food.
you're never going to be sad about filling up on, pickled beets and German salad and sauerkraut. You're never going to feel bad about that. And you're getting so much, like they're 2-pound jars. And I don't know about you, Pat, but in the age of, you want things easy. Like I torture
Yes.
myself when we entertain with making all the different salads and stuff. You pop open 4 jars,
Mm-hmm.
put them in little bowls, put them in little plates. It tastes like you made them yourself. It's so much easier than, waking up at 6 in the morning and boiling potatoes for potato salad and whatnot. Like you
Exactly.
said, those heavy mayonnaise
It's
salads are just
something
kind of
different.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's different, but like you also said, it's kind of old school. It's kind of
Yes.
nostalgic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
200 now remain. That's it. They're going quickly, as I said. Okay, I'll be honest. There was one person who I forgot what they were upset about, but everybody else absolutely loved them and said it was so fresh and it reminded them of being a kid the same way it reminds me of being a kid. I just wish I could reach through the screen and try one of those pickles that looks really, really good. And that
Yeah.
salad. Again, what you're going to get is an entire jar of Polish dill pickles without all that garlic. And then you're going to get a 32-ounce jar of Polish sauerkraut. Then you're going to get that German salad, which is a sauerkraut base, and then cabbage and onions, and it's just like a fermented coleslaw. And then look at those baby beets. And boy, Jackie, did you hit it with me when you said, put them on a salad. If you're trying to eat
Yes.
more salads, and
Sure.
like after a while, that gets boring. No,
Yes.
so
Agreed.
and beets are good for you. So put the diced beets on there. Or I liked your idea with the feta cheese. Of course, that always works for
So
you.
good. Yeah, I mean, like beets are like
Delicious.
the vegetable du jour right now. You see them on there's a beet salad on every high-end restaurant's menu. So why not just make it at home and, make it delicious and fresh. They're great for garnishing, any sort of like charcuterie board. Maybe you've got
Oh,
like a
perfect.
crudité that's
Yes.
going to be out. Yeah, just so many ways to enjoy them. And they're just, like you said, just clean and fresh ingredients. You're never going to feel bad about indulging in any of
I
this.
mean, even with Easter ham, and I know that, but look, we're already through the month of February. I don't know how we got to March 1st, although I have to say January seemed like it lasted 5 years this year.
Forever.
You know, it's 19 days from spring. So before you know it, you know, we're going to have ham if you celebrate Easter. You know, these would be delicious if you could resist them for that long. And just to remind us again, Jackie, they will come to us. What we can do, how long can we keep them in the pantry unopened, and how long once we open them and put them in the refrigerator?
So these just came to me. It's March 1st, and I've got until December 31st of this year if I keep it sealed. So yeah, you're looking at like 9 months on the shelf, but then go ahead, open them, put them into the refrigerator. And the pickling, you know, the salt, sugar, vinegar is its own natural preservative. So, you know, they're going to last you months in the fridge. I wouldn't worry about it.
Exactly.
They won't last that long anyway, but yes, you can keep them for that long.
So for those of you out there who maybe you bought store-bought sauerkraut or out of a can or something, try this, because it really will remind you and take you right back to your childhood. Or maybe you've gone to a fun German festival, or you've even traveled there, or Polish festival. You will have that opportunity to have that experience at home, that good food. Jackie, always nice to work with you. Thank you so very much.
Thanks, Pat. Great to be with you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. All right. Thank you. Let's talk about how irresistible, Miranda, do